Hello, dear friends. It's Dr. Sarah with you again. I hope your 2025 has been nourishing and nurturing so far. The beginning of a new year signifies a fresh start, inciting many to make changes. However, as you are aware, resolutions and guilt beating aren't effective strategies to make new patterns stick. Only through implementing self-care strategies that allow you to tune into your own inner truth can lasting transformation occur. For the past few weeks, I've been presenting you with resources to gently shift your focus on your own wisdom. By aligning with your priorities, not societal expectations, you are more likely to pivot and reset. Essential oils are the perfect ally to help you with this process of releasing unhealthy habits and moving forward. These aromatic friends are powerful balancing agents that work on the body, mind, and spirit. They can also help to rewire our brain pathways via the concept of neuroplasticity. This means through their scent and biochemical properties, they can erase old thought patterns and create new neural highways. In our last video, we reviewed several techniques that incorporated essential oils to transform our life by shifting our brain. These included the Aroma Freedom Technique, the Reflect, Dream, and Grow worksheet, and a reflective questionnaire. Now I'd like to offer you one more amazing, powerful tool created by our friend, Mel Robbins. You can do this process yourself and share it with loved ones. By co-creating together, you can deepen healthy connections. This is a wonderful added benefit because relationships are vital for our wellness and our well-being. This is also why I'm sharing it with you today. Mel's yearly audit asks 7 key questions. In this clinical tip, I'm going to review these vital questions and give you the link to tune in to do the process with Mel yourself. I'll also offer suggestions on how to incorporate essential oils to enhance the changes you want to make. Finally, I'll share some of my own reflections on doing the process myself. As always, all the links to previous videos, articles, and references will be at the end of the video blog in the resource section. So let's get started. The yearly audit. As Mel tells us, you can't get to where you want to go if you don't know where you are starting from. In a time span of 45 minutes, Mel masterfully guides the listener on how to reflect on where they are and how this can offer learning opportunities to grow in the future. These lessons can also be used to help create your best 2025, or if you're listening this in another year, your best year ever. To do this process, you're going to need your phone and your computer or a paper and a pen. Your phone is to access your photos to jog your memory of your 2024 event highlights. I don't know about you, but I can forget what I did last weekend. So it's good to have your phone by your side for this exercise. Now, let's look at the 7 questions to help you accomplish your intended transformation. Again, though, this is just an overview and where the essential oils will fit in. I'd like you to actually take the time to actually go through the process yourself with Mel, who can help you deepen these different answers to the questions and then incorporate the oils in with that process. Okay, so the first question you're going to ask yourself are, what are your highlights of 2024? This is where the photos on your phone come in handy to jog your memory. And these highlights will actually reflect some things about you and what your priorities are. So it's a very eye-opening exercise. And if you don't have a lot of photos, that says something in itself as well. The second question is, what are the downfalls that you experienced in 2024? And many people went through a lot of losses, grief, a lot of missed opportunities, maybe failed businesses, anything that came that was unexpected or unwanted. Here's where I'd like you to use your essential oils as you're jogging your memory on this, because we want to create new neural pathways that help you process these emotions so you can move forward. So I'd like you to grab a comforting oil, whatever that you find comforting. Usually spice oils are helpful, or grounding oils like tree oils when you are doing this process and answering the second question of what are the downfalls. The third question is, what have you learned about yourself in 2024? Now, as you go through this process, if you're just listening to the questions, it may not seem like it, but when you answer the first two questions, you will actually naturally come to some ahas about yourself in this process. And so you will want to jot that down. The fourth question is, after you've went through the first three questions, what do you want to stop in 2025? The fifth question is, what do you want to start doing? Here's another opportunity to pull out your essential oils, any invigorating scent, maybe a floral oil or citrus oil, to help you with envisioning this and to kind of spark some excitement. The sixth question is, what do you want to continue doing in 2025? Because it's important to take stock of what you're actually doing right and to continue doing that. And then the seventh final question is, what is a first step that you can take to accomplish what you want in 2025, even if it's a little baby step, and then you want to do it. Now, one of the first steps could be using the previous essential oil processes if there's any blocks in thinking that you can't do what you want to do in 2025. So again, those links will be in the video description. And I also have the link to the full process with Mel, and again, in the video description in the resource section and in the transcript itself. Okay, so that is the yearly audit and the 7 key questions. I do think that adding the essential oils can make it a little bit more powerful because it can just help you process things and help you feel more nourished and safe and also excited about some of the answers that you come up with. Now, when I did this process myself, I did learn a lot, and it felt very nurturing to hold space for both the joys and the losses of 2024. I also felt hopeful and empowered when I took an inventory to get to the root of some of my non-nourishing patterns that were reflected back at me. For example, for me, as I was going through my highlights, I learned that I spent too much time working and I didn't have enough photos that I'd like of events that I wanted to participate in. That gave me some information of what I need to prioritize in 2025 a little bit better. I also learned that I need to focus more on getting my brain health project up and running. Talked about it for a while. It is a true passion of mine. It's so important to me that maybe I get a little nervous putting it out there and I focus more on tasks that are more comfortable for my business. So I want to shift that, and I am very excited to offer that to you, and I can't wait to tell you more about it as I get that up and running in the next year. So that being said, thank you so much for listening. I would love to hear from you on what I can do to support you more in 2025. I'm also very curious to learn what you learned about yourself doing this process. And I do read all the comments and feedback, and they help me guide what my focus will be on these video blogs, on my other posts, on my social media. So please do, if you have something you'd like me to cover, please do write me and let me know, because I will take that into consideration. So have a beautiful 2025, and please be gentle with yourself. And I hope that you can help use these processes to help you to aid you for a loving transformation that creates lasting changes based on your own inner truth and values, even if it's one baby step at a time. Okay, I'll be back with you real soon.